Hi everyone, I'm Allison with Align Coaching, and today I wanted to talk about anger. I'm exploring the relationship that I have with anger because I'm noticing my decisions and my thoughts and the choices that I'm making sometimes are to avoid anger with others or even for myself to experience anger. And so I started digging into that and realized I've got this really unhealthy relationship with it, mostly based on fear. And I'm wondering how many other people are aware of their relationship with anger and what it is, where did it come from? Is it something that serves them or is it something that's holding them back? For me, I've noticed that my relationship with anger is actually holding me back quite a bit. I speak a lot about people pleasing versus serving. And I'm a really good people pleaser. It's something I have to fight on a daily basis. The distinction between people pleasing and serving, in case you don't know, is the example of, let's say my son's trying to zipper his coat. He's maybe 4 and he can't zip it, he can't zip it, he can't zip it, so I zip it for him. That would be people pleasing. You know, I don't want him to be frustrated. I don't want him to feel bad or feel failure. And so I just zip it. I fix it. I rescue. I save. I enable. I do lots of things so that I don't have to witness him have the discomfort of frustration. So I don't have to learn how to be patient. You know, I gotta go. I got things to do. There's so many things that are uncomfortable that I try to avoid, and I can solve them by people pleasing. Of course, people pleasing is not terribly effective because it means that people typically don't then learn the long-term success of being able to zip your own coat, being able to say something that is difficult, being able to deal with conflict, things like that. What's interesting is I've recently really been digging into my relationship with my son, who is 17. He's about 6'6", maybe 190, just shy of 200 pounds. A big, strong, lanky guy. And there have been some challenges in our relationship. And I had a therapist point out to me 2 weeks ago, or maybe it was last week, that I didn't address my son's concerns. And it's like I just ignored them. I didn't even give them lip service. I didn't even minimize them. I just pretended like he didn't ask me these questions. And I've really had to dig into that. And why would I ignore him and have him feel as though I didn't care? Because of course I care. I care a lot. And I realized it was because I was afraid of his anger. I was afraid that my answers to his questions would bring up his anger. And there is that really uncomfortable truth that I have a very dysfunctional relationship with anger. So many learnings. I would love to hear about your relationship with anger, what it is, and if you've been able to create a healthy one. Boy, I'd love to hear that. That's something I'm really looking into right now, and I'd love to have your thoughts on that. Please email me, Allison at AlignCoachingLLC.com. Thanks.